Welcome back guys, it's FPS Killer here, and today I'm going to be doing a Battlefield Hardline benchmark on the GTX 750 Ti. Okay guys, so a couple of months ago I did a Battlefield 3 benchmark video on my GTX 750 Ti, where I basically went from the lowest preset all the way to ultra preset, from 1080p, 1440p all the way up to 4K. Well, today I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing, but I'll be doing it on Battlefield Hardline. So let's begin. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, I'm on the 1080p resolution on the lowest preset, and what I'm going to be doing right now is just play around a bit and see what frame rate's like. Now my CPU might bottleneck right now in this game. It's because this game is pretty CPU intensive, so I would expect some bottlenecking. But if the FPS is like over 60, obviously not going to be affected by any CPU bottleneck. Then jump out of the car here. Just want to do a bit of running around. Now we're getting about, I'm just going to stand still here, I'm getting about 85, 87, 88, 90, 87, so it's about 85 to 90 I would say. Still a very smooth experience. This thing up. It's running about 80 FPS, 90, 80. Yeah, it's about a stabilizer between 85 to 90 I would say. Very smooth experience and 100% playable I would say. So what we're going to be doing right now is we will be moving on to the medium preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, I'm running on the 1080p resolution on the medium preset, and what we'll be doing right now is just spawning in. Okay, so I'm just going to stand here for a second. Right now I'm hitting about 100 FPS, 95, 100. So that's about 95 to 100 in the spawn, so I'm going to do it just go into the battle, because that's where it gets pretty intense. But the FPS is pretty similar to the low settings, because as I said my CPU was bottlenecking. Now, if you overclock my processor higher, if you have the same processor as me, you should be able to, eliminate the bottleneck. But for now, I'm limited currently on my motherboard, so I cannot overclock any higher than 4.3 GHz. But still, the bottleneck does not really affect me since I'm playing over 60 FPS, so it's not really affecting anything on my gameplay. Well, yeah. Well, let's just come around here. Run around. Hit about 70 FPS there. Oh, I'm getting chased from the sides. Oh, no, died. Okay guys, so right now I'm going to move on to the high preset. Okay guys, so as you can see right now, I'm still on the same resolution and I'm on the high preset right now. So I'm just going to do spawning again. And wow, that's pretty impressive. We're in about 78 FPS, 80 FPS on high settings. It's pretty nice. I'm just going to get in this helicopter. Now the FPS might decrease in the helicopter because a lot of more like things have to load in from the distance. So it's a bit lower than on the ground. But we're still capable of getting higher than 70 FPS, yeah, 68. So we're still over 60 FPS with the helicopter. Just going to drop down here. There you go. Also, if you guys are wondering why my game has like different colours, it's because I'm using my sweet effects right now. Okay, so we are getting about 67, 68 FPS right here. There's no bottleneck right now. Just gonna go over here. Point to hold B. Stop over here. Right now it's about 68 FPS. I would say on high settings you get about 65 to 70 FPS. Still very smooth experience. Still very playable. Oh, and we just got killed. Okay guys, so right now I'm going to move on to the ultra preset. So right now I'm on the same resolution and on the ultra preset, so I'm just going to quickly do spawn in. Okay, so in spawn right now, I'm getting about 48.5 FPS, 47, 48, 47, looking over there, it's probably going to be like 50, about 49 there, so about 48 in the spawn. So all I'm going to do right now is just go over into the battle, because the spawn doesn't really count a lot, does it? Now if you disable the MSI, you would probably get about a 20 FPS boost and be in the mid 60 frames from my test, because I tested it before. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to keep the MSI on for now. Oh, we dropped to about 36, 37. It's not really playable with the MSI on. Just going to jump out over here. Now we are only using about 1.5 gigabytes of VRAM, so that's pretty good. Oh, explosions. Now I'm getting quite a lot of screen tearing because this monitor is 60Hz and I'm not filling out the whole 60Hz of the monitor. But what I'm going to do right now is just quickly change to 1440p resolution. Yeah, so right now I'm on the 2560 by 1440 resolution on the lowest preset, and what I'm going to do is just spawn in. Okay, so we're getting about 67, 68 FPS, 69 FPS, 70. This is pretty much the spawn, so we're just gonna move on to the battle place. But we're in the 60 frame zone right now, which is pretty good. Now, this card has a 128-bit bus, which basically means that it's not going to do as good on high resolutions as on lower resolutions, but still doing pretty good for 2560 by 1440. Now, dropped pretty badly here. So the smoke particles, but I'm just gonna get out. Oh shit, there's a guy there. Now I haven't had any practice with this game, so I'm not pretty used with this. Oh, and we just got killed. So what I'm going to do right now is just move on to the medium preset. So as you can see right now I'm on the same resolution, but I changed to the medium preset. So what I'm going to do right now is just spawn in. Alright. So right now I'm getting about 55, 54, 55. Let's have a spawn right now. Now the match ended, so we had to switch sides. But right now we are on hitting about 50 FPS, which is pretty good, especially that this card has only 128-bit bus, which is pretty low. Just gonna drive through here. Right, I'm gonna get over here. So in about 50 FPS, 49, 47. I'd say the FPS is like 45 to 50 FPS, averaging it out. But overall, it's pretty smooth for, you know, such a budget card. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do right now is just move on to the high preset. So as you can see right now, I'm at the same resolution, but right now I'm on the high preset. Now I have a feeling this is going to be pretty laggy. Alright, so let's spawn in. Actually, it's not half bad. We're still hitting about 40 FPS. That's not bad. The game looks really nice right now. Looks really sharp. When you downsample a higher resolution into your monitor, it makes it look really sharp and smooth. Right, so we're dropping to about 37 FPS right here, which is getting pretty low and pretty laggy and not as smooth as, you know, 15 or 60 FPS, but it's still pretty playable. Alright, just gonna get out the car over here. Oh shit. Oh, getting chased by something. I got scared about an alligator, man. People throwing Molotovs at me. Holy fuck. Oh my god, they're trying to burn me down. So in about 37 FPS. 35. So I'd say about 35 to 40 FPS is like the average you can get on this card. Just pretty good. So what I'm going to do right now is move on to the Ultra preset. So right now I'm on this exactly same resolution, but I'm on the Ultra preset. Now this looks pretty laggy to me. So I'm going to spawn in. Alright, so we're getting about 26, 27 FPS. Now this is getting actually pretty laggy. This is not a really playable frame rate, I would say, so I'm just going to get in the car anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to drive over there and move on because this isn't really playable. As you can see, the frame rate is getting pretty low right now, so we're averaging about 22 to 27 FPS. Dropping pretty bad. This alligator is always here. Let's see if we can get a kill at 20 FPS. Ooh. Oh, we got a kill at 20 FPS. And we died. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do right now is move on to the 4K low preset. Right now I'm on the 4K resolution and I am on the lowest preset. Now let's just spawn in. Now I don't know if you can see that in the top left. It says 29, 29, 31, 29. Now the bus width on this card is pretty much limiting the speed of this card right now in 4K resolution. 128-bit this bus width is not really like helping it a lot. Yeah, so we're hitting about 26 FPS, which is pretty unplayable, I would say. 27, 26, 27. Now, if Nvidia put a faster bus width on this card, I'm like really struggling to pronounce that. Obviously, this card will be getting about 40 FPS in 4K. But since they didn't do that, the card is getting about 20 FPS. I'm really struggling in 4K. So we're averaging about 25 FPS right now. So I would say about 20 FPS. Oh. And we just got killed. So I would say about 20 to 25 FPS, which isn't really playable, but we're still going to move on to the medium preset. So we are still on the 4K resolution, and right now we are on the medium preset. So I'm going to do just spawn. And the frame rate is almost exactly the same. That's because of the bus width limiting the card speed. About 26, and on lowest we got about 28, so it's only like a 2 FPS difference really between low and medium, but we're going to drive it off anyway and see what it's like. Now the game might start stuttering after like a couple of minutes, and that's because there's not enough VRAM and it's just trying to use the paging file as extra VRAM on the hard drive. But this is getting pretty laggy, I must say. Gotta get out. Oh, 20 FPS kill, come on. Oh, that struggle. Oh my god, this is really bad. Ooh. Nope, no way that's gonna happen. At least I did damage to him. Okay, so right now I'm gonna move on to the high preset. Okay guys, so right now I'm on the 4K resolution still, and I just moved on to the high preset. Now in the main menu right now, I'm getting about 10 FPS, so I'm pretty worried about this. Alright, not as half bad as expected. We're getting about 21 FPS, 20. Not bad. Alright, let's just get in one of the cars. No, it's pretty bad, I must say. But, you know, it's not bad for a card for this price. Now, obviously, I don't see anybody playing this game with this resolution and like these settings that I'm currently playing at. But it's always good to test. Right, so I'm just going to jump out here for like a couple of seconds because it's not really playable and there's no point showing you me shooting people with like 19 FPS. but we're averaging about 17, 19 FPS over here. And the card is still being really cool. It's only staying about 52 degrees Celsius, which is pretty good for a card, you know. It's running at 4K on high settings. But what I'm going to do right now is go on to the Ultra preset with the MSA turned off, because if I turn it on I'm going to get like 1 FPS. Now we're on the same 4K resolution, but we've got the Ultra preset running right now. I turned the MSA off because with the MSA on I would be getting about 2 FPS, which is just terrible and will look like a PowerPoint slideshow really. So I'm just going to press yes, then let's deploy. And we are getting the same FPS as high settings really, give or take 1 FPS. And 20 FPS. Not bad. Still, it's, you know, unplayable. Like, you couldn't kill anybody with this. You must be real lucky to kill somebody with this. But for 4K Ultra preset, it's not as half bad for, you know, the price of this card and with its specs. Now, even though we are playing on Ultra 4K, we are still maintaining about 51, 52 degrees Celsius on this card.
We just lost the territory.
Now, I changed my thermal paste about 2 weeks ago, so the performance is on the temperature is going to be pretty good. But over this guy. Oh, and I couldn't kill him. Alright guys, so that's it for the video, so thanks for watching, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, peace out.